That's what I needed. Alright, I'm ready.
My good
Let's
man.
get this man.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the A Bro Podcast.
Oh, you started that show?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Got some good little pump to get it started. Never go wrong, man. Even though I don't fuck with him that much, though.
Stop it. We'll pump crank.
That nigga, hey, from what I've heard, he's alright, but he did come
crank.
but he did come at my nigga Cole the wrong way, though.
That joint Molly
reason.
crank.
Bro, everything he got except for that. What's the elementary joint or whatever it's
I don't
called?
know that.
That joint don't crank. But
That
the
D
rest
Rose
of it-
crank?
D-Rose do not crank, bro. That shit don't
Stop.
crank.
Why is he tripping?
That shit don't crank. I promise you.
D-Rose.
That should get the rocking.
D-Rose
Wait. We need to talk about what you said the other day
What I say,
What?
man?
Who?
about Chazz.
What?
About fucking Chopped and Screwed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
hey,
wild.
Chopped and Screwed is trash.
You OC.
I can't get with
wild
that
as
shit.
hell.
Why don't you like it?
Because the sound just is, it's just slow emotion shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it's,
You say it's no
crank.
emotion?
I said
No, he
it's
said it's
slow
slow
motion.
Oh, slow motion.
It don't crank
Does
at all.
Does crank.
Doesn't.
You just gotta find the right song, bro.
I've listened to countless Chopped and Screwed songs.
You just gotta find the right song. You ain't
There
find
is
the
no
right
right
song.
song. There is
What's
no
the first
right
Chop
song.
song you heard? Or not? No, the first joint you fucked with.
The first one I fucked with was Young Thug Chat.
Okay.
That shit crank.
I feel like someone that I probably would fuck with Chopped is like a Rocky song. Like, he sounds like he would sound good Chopped, but I haven't heard one. But it probably won't sound good.
Alright, relax.
Look,
It probably won't.
I was talking to Dom about this like the other day. I was saying that, like, when I was younger and I heard Chop, that shit was so whack. Like, I did not. mess
I've
with it at all.
always fucked with
But
Chop.
then, like, I feel like as I got older, I started fucking with it more. And I feel like it's just something that, like, as you get older, you kind of start fucking with it
Like
more.
fucking broccoli,
Yeah, like broccoli.
like vegetables and
Yeah.
shit.
Like,
I'm not gonna hold you. When I was young,
I
nigga,
hated
broccoli,
broccoli, bro.
was not okay. With
I
me.
Bruh,
hated
no.
broccoli.
I fuck with broccoli now.
Yeah,
but
I do.
Boy, back in
I
the
fuck with pretty
day,
much any vegetable now.
back in the day, boy, keep that shit away from
Right.
me.
Boy, hey,
I used to tell my mom, like, when she make broccoli, I'd be like, just one. I'd be like,
I'll get that. Hey,
Cause I know you can make me finish my plate, and if you put like 3 or 4 of them just on my plate, I'm not eating all that.
Well, I was a menace. Get up when they wasn't looking, throw that shit in the trash can, boy.
My mom knew. You put that joint on my plate, I'm not eating it.
Yeah, that's what Chops is like. Even though so in the music world, I'm still a little ass child right now. Man.
Hey man, one day you will
Do you
realize
listen to
the
other
crank.
genres?
I listen to rap. I listen to, we got to throw some R&B in there. Yeah, you know the little classic rock songs like we was talking about, "Living on a Prayer." That's one of them white songs that talks to me, bro. "Living on a Prayer" is a classic that will fuck with always.
I recently found an appreciation for Jimi Hendrix.
I never listened to Jimi Hendrix before.
Jimi Hendrix, I'd only heard the only 2 songs. Well, my introduction to rock music was from Guitar Hero. Like before Guitar Hero, I just listened to rap. It was whatever. But I listened to I had to play some Jimi Hendrix joints.
Mhm.
You had to play "The Wind Cries Mary." I don't remember the other song, but you had to play both of those songs, and I would only listen to those. And then I was watching Mad Men, and at the end of one of the episodes, they played They played "If 6 Was 9," and the first third of "If 6 Was 9" is a great fucking section, segment of a song.
And
Never
it
heard
worked with the scene they were showing.
I didn't care about the scene. The song, the song itself is just tough.
Now, the first introduction to something outside of rap, even though it had rap kind of infused, was Linkin Park. I think that's almost
Linkin
every
Park.
black kid.
Yeah.
Linkin Park
Yeah.
was a part of our shit. In the end, all that shit.
So yeah.
You got big dog.
All right. All right. So I listened to a Joe Rogan podcast, right? And he was talking just about different technology stuff that they have nowadays, and how scary it could be in the future.
Right.
So one of the things he was talking about is that in 5 to 10 years, they're gonna have self-driving trucks,
I'm not
like the
gonna
big
purchase that.
trucks. No, not like
Oh, the big trucks.
like the storage trucks,
Oh, okay.
like on the road.
Oh, no. No. I'm not trying to drive near them things. If I see one, I'm either going 100 miles past that bitch or I'm staying way behind. I don't trust none of this technology shit, man. I'm good. I don't need no self-driving shit, nothing, bro. It's just wild, man.
Like, what's she gonna do if like that joint start coming in your lane?
Nigga, I'm going on the shoulder, bro. I'm driving in the shoulder. I'm driving on a guardrail. Any of that shit.
If that shit hit you showing?
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm making money. I might let that shit hit me, but then that's a big ass truck. I
Yeah,
gotta
you
survive
probably
that
die.
shit.
See,
You're
that's
gonna
an
die.
18-wheeler.
Oh, I'm dead. Nah, I ain't
It
gonna
depends. I don't know how fast it would be driving at you, and I don't know if like how it would hit you, like if it would flip you over, if you just get fucking dinged up on your side.
If I survive, it's gonna be a great ass profit. But I gotta survive.
But I feel like they have to know and worry about that. Like they're just gonna put all these self-driving tractor trailers out there.
Yeah, but
That's
I mean,
gonna be
it's
a
gonna
problem.
save a lot of money.
I think at some point you just have to stop trying to get rid of all work.
Right, like
At some
that's a
point.
lot of people that's gonna be losing
Yeah,
jobs.
I'm saying they're gonna save
That-
a lot of money.
They're gonna save a lot of money, but
A lot of people gonna lose it.
A lot of
But I
people
mean,
gonna lose
these
jobs.
companies
Lose
only care.
jobs.
These companies only care about what they're making. They don't give a fuck about
Right,
these other
but-
niggas.
that's a fact.
But still, like, it's setting a precedent. It's like you make self-driving cars or self-driving trucks. It's like that's a workforce.
Yeah,
Right. Like they said, there's 1.7 million truck drivers
Right.
in the U.S.
Right. And then, so you factor that, and then you go, okay, there's automated, like 18-wheelers, right? So then you say, okay, there's self-checkout. I don't think you can ever get rid of cashiers,
Mm-hmm.
but self-checkout is the thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't think cashiers are ever going to stop having a job, but it's one of those things where it's like...
But it's gonna be less and less of them.
I think at some point, because there's a margin for human error, but there's some things that you just can't do a self-check.
Right.
So,
Like you can't really self-check. Like in retail, like clothing stores, you can't really do a self-check.
you can't do self-check. And if you do self-check, people are gonna, like, I used to work at Walmart. I used to, like, you know how, like, there's always, like, an attendant at the self-check?
Mm-hmm.
I used to work there, like, from time to time, and sometimes, like, the Walmart I was
The
at,
machines always
the
fucking
machines
up.
are always fucking
I
up. So
know.
I had to go find, like, one of the managers to fix the joint, and I would go get them, and I would come back, and motherfuckers just leave.
With this stuff.
Yeah, because,
Yeah.
like, I go to get somebody, and I'm like, the fucking total is still, they just rolled out.
For real?
Yeah,
So that shit
Hey,
like the
shit.
McDonald's ice cream machine, bro. Just always breaking down.
it's always.
always nah. Cause
But nowadays on the Walmart, on the self-checkout, they got the cameras on there.
I don't know. They probably had cameras at the one I was at, but people
But,
just
like they say it now. Like they showed it. Like
Oh yeah, no, I don't.
we are monitoring this, and you can see the camera.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't there.
Yeah.
so when they just left, you were just like, all right.
I mean, it ain't had nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
That's not
hey,
my job.
That's
to
my
stop it.
attitude about
Yeah,
this
no,
You
shit.
ain't
they
losing
tell
no
you. They're
money.
like, yeah, don't stop people.
Yeah.
It's like that's not your.
You're not losing any money off that.
I'm not losing any money. It's not my job.
Like it's been times at my job when I was working at a retail place, I see a nigga stealing. I make eye contact with that nigga. I just
Yeah,
look
nah,
away, bro. Just hey, don't get caught, nigga. Shit, don't bring me into it either. Cause I ain't gonna chase you. I ain't gonna call a manager. Nothing to do with me. If you ain't taking money out of my pocket,
I will say this: them niggas who like walk around like trying to look for shoplifters. I don't know if it's like because I worked at Walmart, bro, and I kept seeing the same nigga every day. But that nigga did a bad job of like not blending in, bro.
so you could tell.
Like I knew that.
Like, he looked like a
Like he
thief.
just didn't look like somebody who was shopping at Walmart, bro.
Yeah, I mean, was he like a big dude too?
He was kind of tall.
Like if I'm a person and I'm like trying to hire somebody to do that, I'm hiring probably a short nigga, like a short nigga that don't
To do
really,
what?
To watch for shoplifters.
Oh.
Because I'm hiring a nigga that don't look like that don't look strong as shit or something like that.
I don't think that has anything to do with it because I don't think they're the ones like. Like they're not arresting niggas. I don't think, right?
Nah, they not arresting niggas.
I've never
They
seen
will.
it.
They would call somebody to make an arrest.
Okay,
Yeah,
then it doesn't matter what they look like.
It do because you could be like, all right.
No,
Okay, no, that's talking about because they're not. All right, never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't matter like how tall or short or how big you are. I think it's like the way you conduct yourself. It's like the way you like walk around
Just
the
look
store.
around.
Yeah, like he was like stand and he would like look around, but the way he looked around looked like he was looking for people and not stuff.
Did you ever talk to that nigga? Because that's probably the most
No,
boring
hell
job of
no.
all time. Because that nigga.
Yeah, no reason to talk to that nigga.
What? You
Bro,
ain't just
I
that
was a
much just connect
cashier.
with him?
Bro, I was a cashier.
You just did what you was doing.
Bro, out ringing motherfuckers up. Boy, I was at Walmart, bro. There's a line at all times.
True.
Clock in, do your job, clock out.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, like some joints, because I be on the, it's kind of like a cashier food line, but it's like you just kind of put in a code and put in a code and it'll put in the right price for it. Sometimes, if I can't find the code, or even if I can't find the right thing, but it's a similar
Talking
thing.
about on the barcode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a
Facebook
similar
do
thing,
that.
I'm gonna type in a random ass number. That way niggas can't really tell the difference, bro.
Oh, yeah, nah, you wild.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
You wild. That fucks up inventory.
Oh, I know.
Wow.
But it's like meat, but with the meat, they be like, yeah, they only account for like half of the meat because they know that because they don't want to lose any of the money because they know some customers like, I don't want that piece, throw that away or something like that.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, that's different. I was thinking, like, I was just up front. Like, I wasn't any, like,
Stop.
yeah, like you,
okay.
like you in the deli. So that's different.
Yeah.
Like I was ringing up clothes,
Yeah.
food.
Right. So
bathrooms,
So it was like
So
real
if-
specific.
if
with it.
you were doing,
Yeah.
if you did what he was doing,
That
you could like
would be-
They
ring up
doing your
like
ass.
yeah,
they could be
'cause-
buying like some gum and you end up ringing it up as they bought like fucking TV or some shit.
right.
Yeah,
But
because
see,
they can
yeah,
they can see the register was short. They can't see that with me.
right. No, well, no,
Okay.
I don't think it would be. Would that be the register?
I don't know. I think it would just show that the item is one less.
Yeah, nah. I think yeah. I think that has more to do with like what you order.
Oh, okay.
For
So
the
like
next,
when
like,
y'all
month,
do, so
whatever
like
the
when you do
next,
inventory
like-
against, like why do we have 30 fucking TVs when we had 31 and nobody bought one?
Right. Yeah,
And then
exactly.
they have to find out why. And then
If the register should be like if you like, if somebody gave you like $5,
and you
and
gave
you
them
were
back
like,
10, something like that.
yeah.
Okay.
That's happened to me before.
I remember one time I was training somebody.
You was training
I
someone.
was training somebody, and it was like the way like you would train people at the joint I was at. You would like if it was a rush, or not a rush, but it was like a lot of people. I would like ring shit up, and then the person I was training would bag, and then when it was slowed down, the person who was training would ring shit up, and then I would bag for him. So I was bagging, and she like got to the end, and she was like getting to the total. And I looked down, I was putting the last shit, and like I would like go a step further, like I'll put the bags in the cart just because it's like I finished bagging like really fast. So I look up, and the joint said change $2,000, and she was like on my numbers. So I was like, hold up, cuz. What you mean $2,000? What did you put in?
She was shook,
Bruh, she looked at me and was like, what do I do? Nigga, I
Nigga,
don't
I
know.
don't know.
What you talking about?
You-
Real, oh my God.
Where do y'all draw like boundaries with like coworkers? Because I told y'all what happened today at work with the one girl.
Yeah, no,
We're
that
like-
was wild.
Like,
What do you mean boundaries though?
We're just like, where do you be like with your coworkers ever be like, hey, you want to go get something to eat outside, or you want to go chill, something like
I had
that?
somebody say
Like outside of work.
Outside of work.
It depends on how cool I am.
Yeah, I'm about to say it depends on who it is.
Okay.
Cause like I had somebody who was like, we should smoke sometimes. Like, all right.
Yeah, because niggas be getting comfortable. I was telling you about the white girl today, bro. Where she, like, we be talking, she cool and all. Next thing you know, she just comes up to me, looks me in my eyes, says, hey, do you like spicy food? I'm looking at her. I don't think nothing of it. I'm thinking maybe she got something she wanted me to try.
Right.
She hits me with the, I say, yeah. She was like, of course you do. He just like walks away laughing. I said, hold on, ho. Who are you talking to? Like, what you mean like that? She's like, you know what I mean. And just keeps walking. I'm like,
Is that harmless? Is that harmless racism?
It is right.
Racist.
Accidental
That
racism.
innocent shit. Where it's
You know, like at a time whenever I know someone's about to say some racist ass shit, they come up to me. No offense, but I'm like,
oh yeah.
Oh, if you
here
hear
we
that,
go.
it's like don't even say that because it's gonna be offensive.
Because it was like my second day. She was like, "Do you like this right here?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't really like it." She's like, "What?" I'm surprised. I'm like, "Why?" No offense, but black people love this shit. I'm like, okay, all right. When you say no offense, I'm
She gonna ask you about the watermelon one day.
Oh, I know that's
How you
coming.
gonna act? How you gonna act?
She gonna be like,
Oh, man.
"You like watermelon?"
No. And I'm gonna see the smile on her face, but I might just hit her with the...
Of course you do, nigger. You love watermelon.
That innocent smile. Son,
That smile,
tell, I can never tell if it's like
Genuine
Are you playing me?
right.
Are you
like
or are you dead ass
yeah,
serious
like
right
do
now?
you really like want to know how I feel about this thing, or you just
Or
like,
you just trying to get
you
a
just
rise
waiting
out
for
of
you to
it.
go?
Trying to get
I love this shit. You like
Like,
See, I told you, Becky.
yeah.
but that's my manager name too.
Oh,
But she
yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
Becky, I told, give me my $10, Becky. I told you. Oh no,
I hate stereotypical fucking names.
like
Like white girls'
Like
names are always
Becky,
Becky.
Emily, Becky,
Fucking Becky, Emily, fucking. I hate any like.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
That's a white ass name.
Yeah, I don't like Elizabeth. I don't have a problem with the name, but just
So if you had a white
The
daughter,
name
what would
associated
you-
the
with
name
the
associated
stereotype.
with the
Okay.
the fucking.
Like if I meet a
Racist.
girl named like Mary Ann, I'm like, all
I don't
right.
know.
9 times out of 10, she gonna be racist.
Do y'all think?
It's just
I
that
don't know
and
about
part.
that.
And
The
I
hyphenated.
don't know
she
about
got
that.
some slave blood in her, slave
Do
on the
y'all
blood.
think people's names? Excuse me. Do y'all think people's names have anything to do with their personality?
I
on
think
any
about
level?
this all the time. I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like there's.
I never
certain
thought about it.
names-
You think so?
I think there's certain names
Like
because there's
what?
certain types of people. Like you've never met. You've never met.
Are you talking about first name or last names?
First. Right?
First name.
Okay, okay.
Like I don't think I've ever met a really annoying person who didn't have a really annoying type of name.
Annoying name.
Yeah, like I don't think I've ever met anybody named. Well, no, generic name. People with generic names are usually annoying,
Like
or not
Michael.
usually, but they are the ones who are usually annoying.
Like Michael.
Michael, Ryan.
See,
John.
I can't, but
But
I don't
there-
know
but
because there's a
there-
lot of them. Because the generic, you know, a lot of people with those names, so that's
right. But
so
I
that
don't know.
the
many-
percentage goes up.
Yeah.
They're going to be.
like
Like
there's a
that.
higher chance of them of people
I
with
know
those names
more
being more
annoying Ryans than I know cool.
So if you name your son, so you're not gonna. If you have a son, you're not gonna name that
I
nigga
wouldn't
Ryan.
name my son Ryan, but Ryan doesn't sound good with my last name.
That's true. You got a short ass last name.
I do.
one syllable.
That
One
good old
syllable.
One syllable.
God damn.
There are some good last names that go. There are not good.
See,
last
but if
names.
you-
There's some good
if you
my
name-
first names that go with my
When
last
you
name.
if you have a child, you got to name. You should just name them with one syllable first name too, bro.
It will work. There's some good 2 syllables too.
Bro, name that nigga Dave, bro.
First
It's
name
dumb as
Dave.
hell.
Nah, bro, because
Dave,
I was
Dave.
watching this show
It's
and
dumb as hell.
this nigga's name is Ed Holly, bro, and he met this other girl, and her name was he just walked up to her and he just saw her. He was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "Yeah, my name is so and so." He was like, "Yeah, my name's Ed Holly," and she was like, "That's my last name." No, that's my first name, and they ended up
Fucking
getting
Holly,
married.
Holly.
Her name is Holly, bro.
Yeah, nah, that shit would piss me
Name your
off.
son Wade.
Wade
Nigga,
Dave.
no.
Wade Dave.
Nigga, no.
But yeah, when I'm like
Wade
naming my
Dave.
son, I'm gonna be careful with that shit. Or my daughter, cause the last thing I don't want, like, I'm gonna look up on the internet like whole names for girls, like the
You
percentage.
wild.
Bro. Like
Any girl
I
can
think
be a
so.
hoe, no matter the name.
I think the name might have it, bro. Might have some type of.
I think you kind of wild. I get what you saying.
Like I'm gonna just be.
I don't see the correlation.
I'm gonna look up on Twitter, look at all the hoes on my timeline, bro.
I get. Look, I
and
get
be
what
like,
you're
I'm
saying.
not naming her that.
I don't know that it goes that deep.
I don't want to take no chances.
I
None.
feel you.
Hey, take no chance about raising her right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just
when
don't be a dick. Like,
Right.
it's, like
Let
it's
her
very
let her have space, but you know,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Teacher.
be a little
You
strict
know what I'm saying?
sometimes.
Be honest,
Right.
but don't be like. I told you a couple days ago,
Yeah.
boy, you don't let her do nothing, bro. She gonna be gargling balls. I'm telling you. It's not gonna work the way you want it to. But nah, I don't know. Like, I honestly think, like, I would name, like, a lot of people have said, like, I should name, if I had a son, I should name him, I should make him a junior. I don't know how I feel
I
about
like
it.
the junior
Hey, I don't
stuff.
like that either.
But I do, depending on her name, I would not have a problem if I had a daughter.
Jawanza?
No.
I was about to say
Like if I imagine a girl named Jawanza. Oh no.
If I had a daughter, depending on her mom's name, I'd be kind of interested in making her like a second.
I've never heard of that before.
But that's what's cool about it to me.
Yeah.
Like depending on her name.
Like, is that a thing? Like, do people do
I
that?
don't know. I can't think of any.
The second instead of junior?
No. Well, yeah, I'm saying if it's a girl, I wouldn't want to make her a junior for her mom. It just sounds weird.
Right.
But if her name was like, but if her mom's name was like
Interesting, some shit.
If her mom
Rachel.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Rachel. whatever,
Rachel Day sounds good.
The second.
Rachel Day
Rachel
sounds
Day,
like
the
it
second.
goes together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some good names that go with my last name.
I wouldn't name my son after me, bro. There's too much shit that comes with that, bro. Nigga, all growing up getting named Cheese all the time, bro.
What?
They call me
You got
cheese,
called Cheese?
every time, bro. Every school I go to, Cheese comes into it. They add the Y at the end. Chazzy make me feel like a bitch. Nah, bro, he ain't going through that shit.
I know
He
what
ain't
you
going through
mean. I feel you. Jordan and I were talking about this a couple days ago.
What?
My name goes.
Oh my
through it.
god, bro.
But how does the attendance, bro? When you was in high school and
Bro,
they call your
a
attendance?
sub called me Kwanzaa, bro. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Like,
no.
there's no K in my
What
fucking
dude in Chick-fil-A call you?
Juwanji. Like, I don't know.
What's on the I don't even
Jamaica?
know. Jamaica.
Yeah, like, niggas just say
Jumanji?
anything. They can see the J and then the A, and then they just throw whatever else they want in the middle.
Are you used to it now? Where you just
Yeah,
like,
I was
it's
telling
Jawan?
Jordan, like, anything that starts with a J, it ends with any vowel.
A J and a
Yeah, and not even
It's legit.
because the nigga said Juwinji or G.
Oh,
Juwinji or some
Juwanji's.
shit. Yeah, some shit like that. So like, I gotta just like I have to have a wide range of shit that I'm listening for.
You gotta be ready.
Yeah, I
You
gotta.
said Jawan.
Anything that's like that you just wouldn't hear.
Yeah.
I'm on that. Like, yo,
You already know it.
right here.
You lucky,
Right here,
Jordan.
don't worry
You the only one with the normal name. You lucky. And
my name wasn't really gonna be Jordan.
wasn't supposed to.
My dad was gonna name me River.
Serious?
It's gonna be River Jordan Walker. But my mom was not with it.
Oh no.
You better thank
Your
your
mom
mother.
My mom
saved
was
you.
not
You
with
better
it.
thank your mother when you get home.
Oh my god. Bro, they be
They
making
gonna name me
slave
River.
songs off your
Oh,
name.
I know.
Bro,
Oh no.
I know.
I think my dad named me.
I think my mom.
I talked to my dad about it too. It was a Father's Day one time, and he was at like Old Country Buffet, bro, and we were talking, and he was like, "Yeah, how you feel about your name?" And I was like, "It's all right." I was like, "I'm not a fan, but whatever." He was like, "Yeah, I wasn't trying to set you up. Like, I really thought it was cool." I was like, "I get it."
So he
It's
understands
okay.
what he did to you.
Not really, because he hasn't experienced it. Like, he just has to go off what I tell him. Like, he
How
could
did
tell
he
from
come up
my-
with it?
there's a famous African writer named Wanza Kunjufu. Yeah.
No, my name was about to be. It was my mom was
dope.
about to make me. Huh?
I was saying that's dope.
So my mom was
Who?
about to name me a corn.
What you just said?
I guess.
What was? Never mind.
Now go ahead.
Said
Continue.
my mom was about to name me a corny ass name, but Pop saved me, bro.
What was it?
Now I was like, fuck, Christoph.
Oh,
no.
no.
Christoph.
That sounds
Oh,
like
no. That's
Like
like
my
a
boy
German
Christoph,
name.
right? Like my
German
boy
name,
Christoph
bro.
Waltz.
Nah, bro. I'm like, mom, come on. When she told me
Christoph.
that, bro, I just had to shake my head and walk
I mean,
away.
if you'd have been named Christoph, if I would have been named Christoph, I might just call me Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just go by
But because
Chris.
you black, like, I don't know, bro. It just seems
That's my
weird
friend.
for a
It
black
would've been
person named
different.
Christoph.
I would just,
Yeah, I don't. Fucking Craig, bro. I remember, like, at graduation practice when they fucking. I know y'all had some weird names in y'all like class, but like you know how like there was like I'm gonna say your name and then
correct them
if I get it wrong, correct me. Right. Boy, nobody knew the only people who knew my middle name was like Kevin and like a couple other people. So I was sitting there and in the back of my head I was like, nobody in my class knows my middle name. I was like, she's gonna say my middle name.
Destroy it?
Dog. She said it like pretty much right, but everybody in the joint was like, Talia, who the fuck?
Wait, what's your middle name?
My middle name is Talia Farrow, bro.
Talia Farrow?
Yeah. Wow. That's the T in
Did
Booker
you get
T.
it bad
Washington.
in school, bro? Did you get it bad? I mean, did you get it bad?
No, like dead ass.
I did not know.
Yeah, that's dead ass. That's the T in Booker T. Washington.
Did you get flamed up?
Jawanza, Talia Farrow.
People didn't know my middle name, but yes, like growing up, like Jawanza, Kwanzaa. I can't tell. Kwanzaa has followed me my whole life, bro.
So having the name Wanza, has that like, this is a serious ass question, has it stepped your joning game up?
Nah, I don't joan, bro.
You don't?
Nah, cause Pete, that's the thing. Like this goes into like we were talking about like fat nigga, like the pros of being a fat nigga.
Yeah.
Like that's one of them. Like people will joan, but they'll tone it down because it's like if I get really mad, they're chancing getting hit. Yeah. I'm not the type of nigga to hit somebody.
And then they're also kind of like one trick pony to a fat nigga. Bro.
Yeah, because they didn't really have much else.
Right. Like go to the fat thing, but then after the fat thing, it's like, all right. It's
like, okay. That bothers me though. Like I have no problem with somebody making a joke about me, as long as it's funny. If it's not funny, we have a problem.
Did it get to the point where you hear the same jokes every time?
People just stop making the jokes. I've been lucky. Because there's some people where you just hear the same joke every time.
Yeah.
The exact same joke, and it just doesn't die. I couldn't imagine that.
Because I'm, like, going up, because we all went to the same middle and high school. There, my joning skills were sharp. Sharp as knives, boy. Because on the bus trips, you got to be ready. But then I transferred schools sophomore year. Hey, if you're not getting practice, you're getting worse. My joning skills is trash now. I got into it like a week ago at work with one cuz. What was his name? I don't even remember. I just met him. I don't know how we got into joning, but he said.
Wait, you just met him and y'all was
already joning, bro.
Y'all some cums.
So, but we was in the back doing something and we just got the joning, bro.
Nobody in my when I was at Walmart, bro, nobody joned.
Are you serious?
We were mature. We weren't doing this.
He flamed my ass up when he did that.
My shit peaked at like either 8th grade or 9th grade. After that, because people knew I didn't joan like that, so people just left me alone. Because I wasn't gonna joan on anybody. Like people knew if you were with me, you were safe.
Yeah,
you can let your guard down.
If you don't joan back, that takes away from the sport of joning.
Yeah,
so it's like
you can joan. I'm not gonna say nothing, so now you look like an asshole. Like
you just talking.
Yeah, you just being a dick. Like,
he looked like a bad guy. And shit like that.
That's what I did.
My shit's terrible now. I need to go.
I don't know. It is essential though. Because Lord knows these kids, man. That's why. That's how you know we getting old as shit, bro. When you get these kids.
Have you ever just like been around young kids? Like recently?
How young?
Like 9, 10-year-olds?
No. The youngest kid I've been around is my little cousin. And he's like...
They're bad as shit, man.
Like, I remember when I was younger, like, you heard kids cuss, but you didn't really, like, cuss like that.
Yeah.
I've heard little kids just saying anything, bro. Especially at the basketball court.
Oh, the basketball court.
At the basketball court, before they took the course out JP Ryan, them little kids be talking like us.
Yeah, worse than us, man. I remember the first time I was like playing around, I let the nigga go past me. He made a layup. Nigga looked at me, get a bucket, nigga. I said, what?
You fucking suck.
Yo, I said,
what?
This nigga just tell me.
Yeah, bro. Look, I don't know, bro. Like,
is it just different now? Like,
I think it's.
Is it because like social media?
Yeah, I think so.
That's true.
Because I didn't.
It's everywhere.
Because we didn't have access.
I didn't have a phone until 7th grade. And even when I had the phone, I didn't have like social media really.
Right.
I had like Facebook. I had like MySpace.
Yeah,
But
and
that was
like
about
08
it.
hit, we got on
Yeah.
Facebook, but shit like you had to be on a computer.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like
And I didn't have Wi-Fi in my house, so like
you had to.
you had to actually be on a desktop.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Like the social media is crazy because I remember my little cousin. This nigga was like 11, bro. Some reason he had a kick. So he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, look what this girl just sent me." It was this bitch showed him titties and shit, bro. I'm looking like, what? It was a catfish though, and I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? And it was like, hey, you're so cute. I'm like,
One of
nigga,
them bots,
oh
boy.
yes, bro. I'm like, nigga, this is wild. This nigga was like 11, getting shown titties. I didn't see titties when I was 11, but this nigga seen it
I
all
did, just not on the phone.
in person.
No,
On the computer?
I was 11.
Oh, no.
What you talking about?
Sorry, you might just see a nip
That's it.
slip
What
or
are you
something at the
talking about?
pool,
Those Mr.
man.
Bitches off the
Boy,
early.
hey, I wish.
Mr.
wish.
Bitch.
Yeah, no, sir, boy.
I remember my cousin came to my house one day and we was on my computer. He was like, "Yeah, I gotta show you this new website I found." Nigga typed in bigtits.com. I was like, "What is this?" He was like, "Just look." We looked there. As soon as he looked, I swear to God, like 5 seconds later, my mom came in the room.
Oh, no.
She whooped our ass, bro. She whooped our ass. So if I ever see you on that site again, I'll whip you harder than you ever in your life. I was like, I'm sorry.
That never happened to me.
But hey,
I remember the first time I ever
I got that
watched
laptop though.
porn.
Game over.
Remember the first time I ever watched porn, we was in school and niggas was talking about that shit. So I'm like,
Oh, nigga,
what?
I was
Nah, but not in school, but no. But niggas was talking about this shit. I'm like, really? They's like, nigga, you never watched it yet? I'm like, all right, bet. Nigga, roll my notebook, go to this website. I said, I don't know when. My parents are always up. So the next morning, I'm like, Mom, my head hurt. My stomach hurt. Can I stay home
Oh,
from school, boy? Said, all right. As
He had
soon as
the
they
master
left,
plan.
boy. Said, all right, let's see this shit out, boy. Typed it in. Hey, he ain't never been the same since after that shit.
I had the most
Nothing was the
organic. I had the most organic like porn discovery ever. Like nobody told me like, oh yeah, go here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just had like my mom didn't care if I was on a computer, and she just like left me. My mom just left me alone, bro. Like she was always around, but she was never
She
like.
let you do you.
Yeah, she just let me do me. So I was just like, let me look.
It was just you being
Curious,
curious.
bro.
Just one day, just
But
click.
it was so innocent, bro. Like it was so like I didn't even type in like any vulgar shit. Like I typed in breasts, bro. And it was like this site for like I don't even know, bro. It was just it wasn't like it wasn't even porn, bro. Like it was like it was
just-
almost like a medical site where it was just like women just had their fucking tits out, bro, and you would just see different pairs of tits, bro. It was just weird. And then I was just like, huh. I wonder what happened if I typed in big breasts. And then it was just, and then I changed words, and then you find
You just go deeper.
You just went into a deep dive.
it got crazy.
Yeah, I remember when that Kim Kardashian sex tape first dropped.
Never seen it.
What?
Never seen it.
Yeah.
I don't remember when the first job, but I remember the first time I saw it.
That shit was. I remember I couldn't find that shit nowhere, bro. So it took. I saw like months later, and I was like, it's alright. Ain't nothing special.
It is a whack sex tape.
It's whack. Like I don't know how she.
Like,
got
if it wasn't
famous
Kim
off that shit.
Kardashian,
You only have like
It would be
22%,
It would be
22% like on that joint, bro. Like it was trash. I'm not gonna lie.
You can't trust those like percentages, bro.
can't.
Why you say that?
Unless they're like super low.
Yeah.
That's
If
what I
it's
mean,
super
like,
low, yeah.
If it's in like,
Like,
the
if that shit's
60s,
in the
I'm
red-
still in it.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. My favorite joints are like page like 7. Like if you hit that, like if you go by like most popular, like I'm not clicking on.
So
them
you
until
hit
I'm at,
that
like,
skip
page-
5 pages.
Yeah,
Skip
like them number one joints.
The
be
first
like,
joints, so like mainstream whack.
Yeah,
shit.
like
yeah.
just
You gotta find that underground.
you got
shit.
yeah. But no, you know what's crazy? I like okay. On Reddit, there's 60 frames a second porn, bro.
60 frame.
60 frames. When
Nigga.
I tell you, that is the
Nigga.
clearest fucking porn I've ever seen
Nigga
in my
Wanza thought
life.
he was in the
cuz.
pussy.
Yeah, he
for a
thought, he
second,
thought he
bro.
was there.
Bro, look, I can't watch that shit, bro.
It's too real for you, bro.
It's too real for me, bro. Like I can't see that well. So it's like
You shouldn't be watching.
Even with my glasses on, what's on the screen is better than I see. So it's like it looks fake to me, bro. Like it don't even look real. It's so fucking clear,
Hey,
bro.
you might need to see me that link, bro.
Bro, I got you.
They got that shit on like Pornhub now too, though.
Do they?
Yeah,
They have like whole
premium,
categories of it.
Really?
It might be premium. I'm not sure.
I ain't paying for that
Yeah,
premium.
it might be premium.
I don't know, but you can hey, go to Bing.
Bang.
I haven't been to
Y'all
Bing in
fake it.
years.
Bang.
I haven't been to
Fake
Bing
it.
in years.
Bing is underrated.
It's
for
not better
porn
than
search.
Google. Oh,
Bing
it is because it has the videos.
It has the
and you can do the previews.
Yes.
I know what you're talking
Yes.
about. I know what you're talking about.
And
Okay.
you can watch the
Okay.
videos in Bing. You
I
don't
know
even
you-
have to go to a different.
Yeah,
yes.
bro. Like you know how like they
Underrated.
do like the previews of
Yeah.
it. Like you put
You
your
click
put your
on it
name over
and
it.
You just
goes-
hover over.
Yep, hover over it,
Shows a
it
preview.
shows it.
You click on it. It shows the video in Bing. So you only had to go to the website.
That's clutch.
Underrated in the
Clutch.
porn.
It
game,
is.
bro.
I didn't put two and two together.
Underrated, boy. I
Wanza
hit Bing
dropping
one time.
porn
I was like,
keys
never
right now.
again. I'm never going to Google again, man. Not for porn. It's just like, anything else, cool.
The ones that dropping gems.
Hey.
Thank you.
Tips from the bitchless niggas, man. Hey, we got to
Boy,
be
hey.
inventive.
That man, Dirt game. It's probably one of the most simplest things, but he gave me a key. Hit that bookmark on your favorite videos,
Oh,
boy.
nigga, what, man? Hey, my computer just died, boy.
You had all the
my
gems on there.
bookmarks Was so my bookmarks was crazy. My bookmarks was
So
so.
this is like the conversation of bitchless niggas right here.
I'm not gonna say that. It's a conversation being had by Abe. I'm bitchless, so
I'm bitchless.
You know damn well I'm bitchless.
So we having a conversation about
yeah,
bitchless
yeah.
niggas.
But this conversation could be had by niggas with bitches, bro. It's not an exclusive conversation, bro. If I get bitches, I'm still watching porn, bro. Like, that's not changing.
Yeah. If I'm married, I'm still watching porn.
Well, I mean, if you're married, you have to watch porn.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a part of it. I'll say this though, and I said this a couple days ago too. I was like, is that whole thing like, oh, like if you don't do it, like, oh, you don't do what I want, you ain't fucking. It's like, all right.
So
I grew up beating off.
I got my
I
two-
can stop now.
I got my two best friends with me
bitch,
already.
you ain't nothing.
You
You
don't
say
got
nothing new.
bitch. You don't got shit on Palm
So a female can't get you.
I'm
to do
not.
what you want.
She not about to be like, oh yeah, if you don't do this, it's okay.
You're not gonna let the powder pussy hold you down.
Man, hey, she get the. I don't want to go to the fucking movies. Bitch, have fun.
You ain't getting enough.
She don't got nothing to do with me. I ain't moving. I ain't going.
Dang, bro, what first movie you want to see though?
Then I'll go if I want to see it. But if I don't want to do that shit,
So what if it's
I
like
ain't gonna do it.
between going to the movies because she want to go out, haven't been out in a while, and it's the same movie, but you can watch it in the crib on Netflix. What you doing?
Well, watch that shit on Netflix. Why would we go out?
And she hits you with the, if we don't go to the movie, you ain't getting no pussy tonight.
I'm gonna beat my dick. Like, we not arguing about this. Like, I'm not about to fucking do some shit. Like, yeah.
You're not about to waste your time arguing.
No.
over
Oh,
Hey, you
what
going
about
you
that
remember
one?
these humble beginnings?
Yes.
Humble beginnings of video.
What you mean? I get the. So I mean, no.
All right.
All right.
Go home, handle that, fucking move on. Like, it's not complicated, bro. I really think the world would be a much better place, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
The world would be such a great place, bro. But niggas
That's not
is
gonna
some
happen.
weenies, bro.
It's not gonna happen.
Niggas is fucking weenies. Niggas get to, oh yeah, bro, I ain't about to fucking be a man because this bitch, it's fucking, like, niggas, like this whole fucking, oh, bro, I gotta be sensitive, bro. I gotta be fucking,
You gotta care about her feelings.
yeah, like, well, I'm not gonna say I don't care about-
No, I said you have to care about her feelings.
It's like being like
Not-
what
not-
Dave Chappelle said, bro. A bitch ass nigga. Is that what you're
Kinda.
saying?
No, I'm not gonna say a bitch ass nigga, but like, there's a fine line between like a bitch ass nigga and what some people would call a good boyfriend or husband.
Yeah.
No,
But I
it
think
is.
if you are a good husband, but like in the perspective of some people, of niggas that aren't good husbands or like good boyfriends and shit, they're gonna look at you as a bitch ass nigga.
Right, they gonna be like, oh, you would.
You would.
Yeah, well,
You a bitch ass nigga.
Whatever. Say what you want.
Yeah.
Say what you fucking want. I will say this: I'm not a believer in happy wife, happy life.
You're not.
Nah,
What you believer in?
me.
Happy Wanza, happy life.
Happy Wanza, happy Wanza. What are you talking about? I don't give a fuck if you upset, bitch.
Nah, I think if it is happy wife, happy life, bro.
And
You getting
it
pussy
might,
on a
it
regular.
might get better. Listen, I live my life in a way where, like, really, I say this shit all the time. I do what I want. I do what I want. If I don't want to do it, I don't do it. So it's like, you want to go to the movies? No. I don't want to go to the movies. Go to the movies.
So like we was talking about before, if you was a slave, they'd have your ass killed on the first day.
Yeah, I'm not doing. No, yeah, pretty much. Niggas be like,
Go
if the
movie.
shit started tomorrow, it's like, yeah, no, I'm not. No, I'll die first. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm dead.
You're not with
you
the
made
shit.
an example of me. I'm not doing it. I will not do it. If anybody else does, I'm not telling you you're wrong for doing it. If you do it, live your life.
But you're not picking
I'm not doing. No. Real shit.
You just looking out for your best interest.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just if I don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it.
If I don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it.
And that's why
But
you think
Not even to make her happy.
It depends on what it is. Like if it's some big wild shit, like if it's like I gotta spend
Like, let's go to my parents' house this weekend.
a weekend.
A whole weekend.
That's a
Okay,
big
on
one.
a scale of 1 to 30, how much do I like going to their
scale.
house?
Stop with the scale.
Okay, no. Okay,
Oh,
wait.
no, bro. That's a lot.
No, before we continue.
You don't want to do
wait,
it.
Wait, before we continue, let me break down this scale.
I
for
hate
people
this
who don't
fucking
understand.
scale.
All right.
1 to 10 is bad. Anything from 1 to 10 is bad. 11 to 20 is average, like it's okay. And then 21 to 30 is good. Anywhere from 21 to 30 is good. If it's a 18, it's better than average, but it's not good yet. It's just a better okay.
Mhm.
So on a scale of 1 to 30,
18.
18, that means I almost like it.
15. It's in the middle.
I'm indifferent?
Yeah.
Why not?
For a weekend.
If I'm indifferent, like I don't care. Like if I'm indifferent, if it's like if I feel the same way I felt at home, that's basically what a 15 is. And it's like, why not? It'll make her happy, and then I don't feel any different. But if it's like an 11, you can fuck off.
So you just want to do it.
No.
So 4 points drops it from all right to I'm not going.
Yeah.
So this is why you think you're not going to get married? Because you just do what you want.
That's not the only thing. It's that in combination with all the other shitty things about me. But yeah, essentially, that's a big thing. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm not doing shit that you want me to do,
I definitely see Wanza getting remarried.
Remarried?
that means
He's
so you
definitely-
think I'm gonna find some
Nah.
two bitches,
Ah.
two
I,
bitches?
I definitely see you going through at least one marriage.
Yeah, nah, cause I'd have to propose.
All right.
I'm not gonna fucking propose.
Why not?
She got
Because I
proposed to
don't wanna
you
get
once.
married.
So she got proposed to you.
I'm gonna say no.
What if she do like in a restaurant, candles lit, it's 5-star restaurant, she trees, everybody's
No,
watching.
see, look, this is the thing. This
You
is
gonna tell-
I think that makes
happened-
you a bitch ass nigga.
if you say no,
No, if your wife proposing to you.
nah, that makes you a real nigga. You got her proposing to you. That's how bad she wants to marry you.
I guess. Look,
In that way, in that manner though.
Get on your knees if you want to marry me. Like if you really want to that bad.
I don't
Not like.
no, I hear you.
Do what you gotta do to marry me.
Look, I hear you. Nah, but like that's not gonna happen. Cause I'm having that conversation off jump. Like I'm not one of the niggas who like I'm not about to do everything that you want. I'm not gonna be everything you want me to be. And then 4 months later, now I start acting like myself, and now you fucking upset because I don't treat you the way I used to. I'm not that guy. Like I'm me off jump. So I'm telling you, Day one, you don't even have to like me. I'm telling you, I am not getting married. So there's no reason for you to ask me at any point, why don't we talk about getting married? Because we're not fucking getting married. That's me though. You know what I'm saying?
I respect it, man.
See, all you can do is respect it.
Can you see yourself getting married, Jordan?
Yeah.
Like, it just seems like it's just a part of the cycle of life.
Nah.
For me.
Right.
I
It's
guess.
just
It's
something you do.
society.
It's something you do.
Because at some point you're going to be tied down.
Not me.
Not Wanza,
but I
though.
hear
Not
you.
Wanza,
though.
Yeah, not me, but I hear you.
So even if she's like the perfect match, you're like, damn, I can see myself.
Why would we get married? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why?
So
Because
Don't
it's
give me
just
that
like
legal
a girl's
shit.
thing, bro. It's just like
No.
girls want to be married.
I
That's
hear
just.
you. Because I'm not religious, so
Mhm.
that's all junk. Like
I
I'm
think
not,
it's just like a
I'm not
female
an
fantasy
atheist.
thing, bro.
I'm not an atheist, but I'm not religious.
Yeah.
So like,
does
you see,
marriage make you religious?
no, but it's a religious thing. It's
Okay.
like a lot of times, or at least on my Twitter, I've seen like people say, "Oh, why do people want to get married?" It's like, "Oh, it's the ultimate union in the eyes of God." Like I'm not religious, so that holds no real weight to me.
Mhm.
But outside of that, there's like legal stuff. It's like if I ended up in the hospital, she could make decisions. But it's like, I'm pretty sure I could go to a lawyer and get that done. We don't have to get married to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you think that's extra work though?
And a fucking marriage isn't extra work.
I'm just saying, like.
If I go to a lawyer and say, yeah, she can make decisions if I'm.
Oh, okay.
if I'm
I
unable.
see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Instead of saying, okay, yeah, we're gonna spend $10,000 fucking dollars, we're gonna rent out this shit, we're gonna invite
Oh
a whole
yeah,
bunch of people.
you don't have to have that type of wedding.
I'm hip, but I'm saying like that's
The typical.
when you think of a wedding,
Right.
you think of this.
That type of wedding.
But it's like, yeah, there's that, and then there's like, now she's entitled to certain shit. If I was to like die, or when I die, she's entitled to shit.
I mean, if you love her, she's happy.
Right, but I'm saying that's what wills are for. So again,
Yeah.
I can just go to a
Okay,
lawyer.
okay.
Right.
Now, there's what realistic reason do we have to get married? You know what I'm saying?
I can see.
It's just society's.
I can see
expectations.
when we plan to go to Vegas.
Mhm.
Wanza gonna end up getting married in the brothel.
Wanza gonna be that one.
I can see that
I'm gonna be
shit
pissy,
happening,
bro.
bro.
I'm gonna just be
Yep.
pissy and just be like, hey,
Let's fucking get married.
I don't think I would yell it.
All right. I don't know. You might
You
be
just
you
might
might
want-
be drunk. I don't know.
See Wanza get on that knee, just like,
Ain't think gonna happen.
I don't think.
I love you, bitch. I'm never gonna stop loving you, bitch.
yeah.
Am I allowed drunk?
Are you allowed to be drunk?
No.
Are you
Am
loud?
I
Oh, loud drunk. I haven't seen you drunk in a while, so I don't know.
When's the last time you seen me?
Dirt's house the last time I seen you drunk. That was a break.
It's been a while. I can't even remember the last time, to be honest.
I wasn't that drunk at his house.
You wasn't that drunk, but that's the last time I
The
seen you
last
drunk.
time I was like fucked up was
Pissed.
at. Yeah, the last time I was pissy was at Dion's house.
What about at Brian's? Were you drunk?
No,
You smoked that night though,
I smoked
You
and I
smoked.
drank.
but you weren't drunk.
I was buzzed.
And you were hot.
I was
So
buzzed on
speaking
both
of this,
sides.
Jordan, when am I going to see one of these characters of yours, bruh? The Dirty Rich
Oh yeah, you
Jordan,
definitely got
Deacon Walker. When am I
Deacon
gonna
Walker's
see-
retired.
No, it's
He's,
not.
he's dead and gone.
No, it's
Deacon,
not.
when he was passed out on the
No,
street,
there's
that's
not.
when
The outfit.
No, hold up. No, that video when Joe was saying "get up," that was like Simba telling Mufasa to get up. So that's what that reminded me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, get up, bro. Get up, bro.
Joe said, "Get up, bro." The Deacon
Yeah, bro.
died.
Yeah, bro.
The
that
costume's
joke was wild.
gone.
What happened to
I don't
him?
have nothing to do with nothing.
I threw up in that shit. That shit had to get thrown in the
So-
trash.
You can't put it in a wash machine?
Wash that mother.
No.
Boy,
Yeah.
hand scrub that thing, bro.
Yes.
That's
that
an
shit
absolute
has that
treasure,
stain
bro.
forever, bro.
Keep that shit.
I'm trying to think. What did I pass out in?
The bathroom.
No. I'm saying what clothes. I don't remember what I was.
Probably a
wearing.
clean fit.
And I
course.
guarantee you it wasn't. It was
course.
that was 2010.
So you was definitely clean.
No.
You get the buck in
2010
them.
wasn't clean, was it?
No.
Get the buck in them.
2010?
What does that mean?
What was you, like a junior?
So-
no, you
no,
was like
I was
a
a
freshman.
sophomore.
A sophomore?
I was
That's
a
not clean
fucking.
Wanza?
Oh, that was Wanza in dogs.
I'm trying to see that Wanza.
That was Wanza in Supras.
I'm trying to see that Wanza.
I didn't know you went through a
That
super
Wanza,
phase.
y'all wouldn't be friends with that one.
That Wanza was wild.
That Wanza was not.
I was friends with that Wanza.
I think that's the ones I met.
You weren't friends with that one. You were classmates with that one.
I was cool with that Wanza.
You was cool with
Was that when I
Wanza.
met you? 10th grade and I was in 9th?
Nah.
It was.
I was like, damn, Wanza.
You were in 10th.
In
I
band
was
class,
11.
I was like, damn, Wanza, that's a cool nigga
Okay,
right there.
okay.
And then one day I just found out, oh yeah, that nigga passed out in the goddamn bathroom.
Hey,
Please, what happened, bruh?
what you mean?
Like,
Did you not
Why?
hear the story, bro?
I don't remember the whole story.
I don't
Okay.
either, bro.
You, huh?
I don't remember.
You never.
All right, hold
All
up.
right. So you never heard the fucking. All right.
The
So
tale of Wanza.
okay, without getting too deep into certain things, fucking got drunk. Okay, around third period, shit got real. Right?
What were you drinking?
Rum,
Damn.
Spice rum?
straight rum.
Oh, Captain Morgan. All right, continue.
I just fucking yeah. So, so end of third period, right? That's when shit got hectic. I remember I stood up towards the end of third period, and that shit, because I hadn't stood up yet, so I was just like, my legs were
The
like-
world, your world started spinning.
yeah, because I was still sitting down, so I was just like, oh, whatever. Stood up. was
That's
like,
when that shit hit you.
oh shit. Like, oh shit. So end of third period, the bell rang, walked out, get to stepping on the back of niggas' shoes, losing my balance and shit. And then that's kind of where shit started to get like choppy.
Yeah.
So I'm in math, and I remember I looked to my left, and my nigga Dario and Jace were next to me, and they were talking, and they were like talking to themselves about me. Like I'm just staring at them, and they're talking to each other about me, and they're like, "Is he fucked up?" And it's like, I don't think he's fucked up, but he's drunk. He's drunk, but he's not fucked up. Like I remember them like talking about it. I remember falling out of my chair.
You fell out the chair.
And I fell off the chair, and I was just laughing. I was just on the floor, dying.
And like you a big nigga, so that made it like everybody noticed
I
that
don't
shit.
know.
You don't know.
I don't.
Where you
I
say
was
you
on
were?
The floor. I was in
Math
math.
class.
Okay.
So I was like, and I knew because next period was banned. So I was like, I can't go to bed. I was like,
Boy, Benjamin would have. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
bro.
I don't imagine what he would have done.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go to fifth period lunch, bro. So I went to fifth period. I remember sitting there, and I remember like trying to talk to people, and like I was, I don't remember getting to the cafeteria. I remember sitting there. I was talking to people. It went black, and then everybody was gone. Like lunch wasn't over. People just left where I was.
And you were just sitting
I
there.
was just sitting by myself, and I remember getting up and finding other people and like walking around fucking drunk.
Bruh, this nigga was probably belligerent in that cafeteria, bruh.
Bruh,
So you was pissed.
I remember I was talking.
You was pissed.
Bruh, I remember I asked somebody like what I was saying, bruh, and they were just like, "Bruh, we don't know." Like the only thing they could understand that I was saying was "and." That's the only word they could get out of me. So, you know, there was like that gap in between fifth period lunch and sixth period lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So in that period, I was like, because I still had my brain, like I was still Wanza, I was just drunk. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm gonna wait this out, and then I'm gonna go to my lunch, and it was just gonna go through the day, bro. So I go into the bathroom, son, and I was just standing there, and I remember this nigga Tyler, I was like leaning on the wall. This nigga Tyler came up to me and was like I had my head down, and the nigga like came under me and was just staring at me.
You was just
And I just wasn't moving. And the next thing I knew, motherfuckers was banging on the bathroom door. Like I was on the floor, and I was just like, I'm gonna die. I was just like, this is it, bro. I just felt so shitty, bro. I was like, yeah, this is it, bro. I'm not making it out, bro.
You was making peace with yourself.
Yeah, I made peace. I was good. I was just like, yep,
This is
this is
it.
it. I had a good 15 years, bro. This is it. And I heard bang, wake up, we're gonna get you, man, wake up. And the nurse came in and was like, we're gonna roll you over. I was like, I remember this. I was like, don't fucking touch me.
He was a menace, boy.
I was like,
He
don't
was
fucking
that nigga.
touch me. Then they rolled me, and this is where shit got bad too. They rolled me over, and then I threw up, bro.
Oh no!
Wanza was going through.
Bro, I knew if I moved, it was over for me, bro. I knew it.
Don't tell me you threw up anybody.
I threw up on me.
Oh
Okay.
No, Jordan.
I know you threw up on yourself.
No, Jordan. I was on the floor. So they rolled me over. I'm on my back.
You a dirty nigga, bro. You a dirty nigga. You a dirty nigga, bro.
Bro,
Hey, he needs some milk.
You need a whole gallon
Give
of
him
it.
some milk.
bro.
Oh my god.
And then I woke up. Like, I remember them loading me into the ambulance, bro.
Yeah.
And the next thing I remember is them, like, I was being woken up by them, like, trying to stick a damn, like, IV in my hand, bro.
Yeah.
Did they pump your stomach?
I don't know. I got a fucking CT scan that day. I don't remember that shit happened. I was fucking out.
How long was it till you went back to school?
I went back the day after the next. My mom was like, stay home. We gonna make sure you good. And then I just went back the next
So
day.
that first day, was it any like niggas
First day
staring
I
at
went
you
back?
and shit? Yeah.
Oh, niggas was, hey.
Wanza was a hood legend.
I
You was a
was
hood legend.
Hey.
You got that hood pass
I
that
was
day.
getting interrogated. Nigga, it was just like, bro, what happened, bro? I was just like, chill. Relax, bro. Back up.
Wanza getting that unwanted attention.
And this was when Wanza had a bush, too.
Well, let's not say that Wanza doesn't have a bush now.
No. But I cut my hair, though.
Alright.
Like that summer.
Okay.
That shit was rough.
Hey, what a story.
And what? That was what? What month was that?
That was
That
pretty
early?
late. I was like March. It was pretty late. Yeah, it was after winter break. I know that.
I just remember you didn't come to band class. And then next day I heard the story. And I was like, not my boy Wanza. Like, I did not expect that from Wanza.
I heard about it. I don't think I really knew who you was, so I just kind
Man.
of blew it off. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, that nigga crazy, man. That nigga a legend, though, man. God damn.
Oh
Right
my
in the
God,
archives.
bro.
That's a good times right there, man.
My dad asked me if I regretted that shit. I was like, nigga, no. That was a fun day.
So that's a story to tell.
Bro, it is.
So you gonna tell Jawanza the girl, bro? Your
It's
daughter
not even
Jawanza.
Jawanza the second.
Oh,
Nah, we talking about Rachel the second.
Oh, Rachel the second.
I mean, that's if somebody named Rachel has my kids. I don't like. She's not gonna be a second if her mom's name is Tamira.
So Tamara the second, whatever your can't say wife, your girlfriend's name
Baby
is.
mother.
Yeah, whatever
baby
my baby
mother.
mom's name is, if she's a second, like that's if she's cool with it.
If she's cool with you telling the story,
No, her
Nah, the name?
daughter being.
Y'all gonna be breaking boundaries. I've never heard of this before.
what?
I mean,
what-
I gotta have.
what's the
business
boundary
with my kids,
between
anyway.
making somebody a second and a junior? For like,
You mean, what's
if
the
had
difference?
like if you had a boy, so just like, is there really a difference if you say junior or the second?
Nah, I don't think so.
Mm-mm. It's just how you, whatever you choose.
Whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I don't think so. So I would. Yeah, I like the second more than junior though.
I know somebody who's a fourth.
I know a third. I don't think I know anybody past that.
I feel like once you get to like the fourth or the third, you just have to like
you have to.
keep
shit
the
going.
tradition going.
Like, I'm trying to go to the 12th, the 11th and shit, bro.
Yeah.
If I ever tried that, which I'm not.
Like, imagine one day you're like, yeah,
The
I'm
18th.
Jordan Walker, the 20th.
Yeah,
God
that'd be
damn.
wild.
Imagine you being the person that breaks that streak and then you go to the family Christmas party.
Oh yeah, nah. You just get the.
You get disowned.
Damn.
You a goddamn shame.
Fuck you, money.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Any last things, Chazz?
Any last things? You know we ain't shit. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Show love to the homies, man.
Ain't last thing, Wanza.
I don't got shit.
You heard it first. You ain't shit. It's the A Bro Podcast.
Yo.
Peace.